All right, restarted the stream. Except for some reason the Twitch one says it can't connect. That's weird. Although I am live on Twitch. But okay, there we go. Oh wait, what? What's going on? Okay. Both chats are connected now. Power cycle. Yay, fun.
I don't have your camera.
You don't have oh, you're right, because I'm not start virtual camera. Why did that not work? Oh, turn on camera. That helped.
That would help. Okay. Yeah, just wrap things up. Schmigadoon. It's great. It's a quick run through. It's only 6 episodes per season.
Okay.
So it's not
that is quick.
It's not a whole lot, but it manages to do a lot in just a few episodes, in like 6 episodes per season. But there's quite a bit of stuff on Apple TV that I'm like have queued up that I'm gonna try to power through all this in this, I guess, 2 more months. I think I have 2.5, something like that. But yeah. What's something else you got?
Something else I got. I watched, and I think you did as well, the Christmas special for Doctor Who.
Oh yeah.
We have not talked about Special 4 on Disney Plus.
No, we have not.
Ncuti Gatwi's first full episode as the Doctor. He's gonna be a different Doctor, like interesting, different.
I mean, he has the remote from Adam Sandler's Click.
So he does.
Instead of a screwdriver.
But his personality, I think, that as long as they don't do things that they were starting to do with Jodie Whittaker's Doctor, I think it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Because it has come out that the 15th Doctor is indeed gay, which is fine, and it is obvious. As long as they don't like make that his personality, and I don't think they will, it's gonna be fine. I have faith in Russell T Davies.
Yeah, because like you if they just keep on like throwing romances at the Doctor, you're just taking away from the ones that were so special, you know? Like with Rose, that was really special and really heartbreaking, and when it all happened, and then yeah, I get exactly.
River was, I think that one was done great. How that one was
great,
done.
but like Yaz, like they tried to do something with Yaz, and that felt really forced and came out of nowhere. Really, like
it. The problem was it came out of nowhere. That was the problem.
Yeah,
it was written in there to be like it wasn't something that developed naturally. It's the same problem we have with romance animes. It didn't feel natural. It felt forced.
And see, like Martha was a pure example of like the companion can be in love with the doctor, but the
Yes,
doctor doesn't necessarily need to be in love with the companion every time,
correct.
you know? And I feel like the stories work so much better, you know? Because look at Amy. There was no real romance there, right? There was maybe a
No,
little crush
there
at the
was a
beginning.
crush, I think. Yeah,
And then Clara, definitely there really wasn't.
there wasn't anything there.
Yeah. And
I
like
think
you
maybe
get,
at first with Matt Smith,
yeah,
but definitely not with um Peter Capaldi.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Let's it's okay if like the doctor is, I guess, gay or whatever. Like,
Yeah,
sure. I mean, he's a he's a time lord, and they have transcended gender. So like, what does gay even really mean?
sure.
Like, okay, whatever. But like, don't make it like a gimmick. Like,
Yes,
don't like focus on it and make it its thing, just to like try to like say, hey, look how woke we are. Hey, look,
that's
you
that's
know.
that's exactly what I was saying with like, don't make it his personality.
Yeah, it was a good special, but it's not one of my favorite Christmas specials.
People going into it, I heard a lot about this song. The song in this is a it topped the charts in the UK.
The UK, yeah.
I was like, it's not a bad song. It's catchy, sure, but it's no earworm. Like I wasn't singing it later, like I still am with fucking Ken.
Yeah. I definitely get that. Yeah.
And it
I was surprised to see the doctor start singing though, because we hadn't seen that. That wasn't shown to us in
yes,
the previews or anything like that. So that was kind of like, oh, okay,
yeah,
interesting.
and then Ruby started singing too. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
we're doing this. And I saw an interview with Russell T Davis and what he's going to be doing this season, and I'm okay with it. Is he's trying to lean more out of the sci-fi and more into the fantastical, because this was not sci-fi scientific at all. And, you had a wooden ship floating in the sky, controlled by ropes by a bunch of goblins.
Who feed off of
Thief off of luck,
coincidence,
yeah.
coincidence, whatever. Yeah, like weird, very weird.
And what Russell Davis said was, because of what the toy maker did, that messed with reality. So you're going to start seeing more things that don't make sense scientifically.
I will say one thing that they changed that kind of has me like, oh, really? Is gravity is now Mavity?
Mavity, I want them to keep that. I want that to stay. Because
Really?
honestly,
Because I'm just kind of like,
no,
ugh.
I like it. I like it.
I know there was a big kerfuffle about the like how they portrayed Isaac Newton. People were upset about that. I saw after the fact.
Eh. Were people upset how they portrayed Queen Victoria? Were they upset when they portrayed trying to think of another Winston Churchill, like
I think it was more of the like racial
the racial
casting.
casting?
Like because it's an actual historical figure, like,
Sure.
which I guess I kind of understand, but I don't. It was not like it was a serious moment at all. Like they changed
No.
gravity to mavity.
But I guess I will hope that stays.
Yeah. I mean, they've confirmed it.
What? No, but like at some point, like another showrunner just forgets.
Oh yeah, that may happen.
Like
another
I want
showrunner will
this
probably
to be
forget.
a running joke for years.
I'm sure Russell T Davies will keep it going, but I'm sure, yeah, you're probably right. Another showrunner will probably forget.
Yeah, I said I want this to be a thing for Doctor Who. Like you got, the TARDIS, sonic screwdriver, Mavity.
But it's not a screwdriver anymore.
Yeah.
It's a remote control. It's a TV remote. Ugh. Honestly, that I wonder how the merchandising for that's going to work out, because I would not be interested in getting a replica of that. Like
the first time I saw it, it was a replica of it.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like, I wonder how popular it'll actually be.
Yeah,
because like
probably
the
not.
sonic screwdrivers are cool. Like,
yeah,
hey, look.
Exactly.
Hey, you know what though? They can make a universal remote, because it looks like a universal remote.
Because it now looks like a remote. Yeah, I can actually add the buttons to it.
This one's a universal remote. So, but yeah, it was like I said. It was all right. It was. Oh yeah, you have it popped up.
Yeah, at least like what but yours is. Look, yeah, sure, screwdriver, like it's cylindrical. This one right here, you can't look at that and say screwdriver.
Yeah, did you see the video of him like talking about, oh, it has such and such on it, and like, it's like, okay, that's kind of cool, but like that's cool for you, but like that doesn't really make sense in the Doctor Who world, like, necessarily. It's just one of those things where it's like, I still want Doctor Who to stick true to Doctor Who. Like,
yeah,
I don't want to see too many changes just to try to appease the new woke culture or whatever, like the new society or whatever. Like, that was always what was great about Doctor Who, was it stayed most basically the same for 50, 60 years, and definitely has a lot bigger budget though. These specials, you can definitely tell the difference. Disney definitely gave them a good chunk of budget. It's still weird that Doctor Who is like now it's now being partially funded by Disney.
It was only a matter of time because Disney owns everything.
Right? Yeah.
Got a question for you though. Your theory.
Oh, my theory?
Who the hell is Mrs. Flood?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. River? Flood? River?
That's a good one. That never occurred to me. That never occurred to me.
There's people who have looked at her boots and looked at the boots of the person and said, "Oh, they're kind of like Jodie Whittaker's doctor's boots." I'm kind of like, really? You really think they would bring Jodie Whittaker back just for that? Like, because this will be solved, right? I imagine they're not going to just leave this hanging.
There is no way that was just a one-off kind of a comment. No. Like I goes like, is she a companion that I just don't know about? Like I looked her up, like, nope, she's not.
Yeah.
So I was like, who the hell is she?
There's what there's rumors that she's Rose Tyler, right? I've
I
seen. There's so many rumors out there. I'm just like, I don't
the
know.
one I've seen the most is she's the master.
Oh yeah. Is she the same who picked up the tooth?
That's possible.
See, I haven't
That
heard a lot of people make that connection yet.
I was actually thinking that earlier. I'm like,
Yeah.
it could be, but yeah.
I don't know. It'll be a good mystery. Hopefully it pays off well.
Yeah, hopefully it does pay off, and it wasn't just a, oh, you're new to Doctor Who, oh, quirky comment. Nope. I hope with the way that people kind of have reacted to that, I don't think I think it's gonna come back.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because like they're already shooting his second season, right?
Yep. They're already shooting his second season, and
So it's kind of too late to go back and change stuff based off of initial.
Yep. Before he even premiered as the Doctor, they were doing his second season, which is just crazy.
That's a bit nuts.
Yeah. I don't know if he's gonna do more than 2 seasons. I don't think it's been officially confirmed that he's gonna do more or not.
Don't know.
Yeah. I will say I part of me, I don't know. Like I don't like when there's just like when a doctor just has such a quick run,
Yeah.
because you don't get enough time to get used to them, I think that's a big
Looking at you,
reason why
Chris.
that's a big reason why David Tennant is so beloved, is we got a lot of time with him, and
Yeah.
he got to be the part and become our favorites.
Yeah, exactly.
He had enough time to become our favorites. Yeah.
Speaking of Chris, have you seen that it was a panel.
Yep, him and with Billy Piper.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like,
fire everybody and
what
I'll
the
come
fuck
back.
happened? Yeah, I didn't hear a thing about this.
And then she's like, I've come back. I'll come back again. Like, I don't know if you saw her response to that or not, but yeah, she's like, I've come back already. I'll come back again if it, like. It's like, yes, I want to see Rose Tyler with the human doctor.
Yeah.
Give me that. Like, you know what's funny, Stuart? David Tennant could have a 3-doctor special with himself.
It's true.
That's pretty crazy. And they're all different doctors, not just him from different timelines.
Yeah. 10, 14 and human doctor.
Yep. I would love that as a special.
It would have been great if it was one of the 3, but
yeah. But yeah, it is upsetting that Eccleston, like, I still need to listen to his audio books he did for Doctor Who. Hopefully those are at least good, because I did like him as the Doctor. He was great.
He was good.
I think he was the perfect doctor for New Who, like to introduce.
I think so too.
Yeah. But I'm upset he went away, but I'm not upset he went away because we got David Tennant. I'm upset that he won't come back.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I would love a modern day 5 Doctor special. Like
That'd be great. Fantastic.
him, David Tennant, Matt Smith, Peter Capaldi, and I don't know, pick one of the others.
Jodie.
I don't.
I think Jodie deserves more love than she got.
I mean, yeah, I guess it was just like the writing was just so bad.
Exactly. It was. I blame the writers for what I blame the writers, and I blame
Chibnall,
Chibnall or for what they did with her story.
And it's crazy because I loved Broadchurch, which was Chibnall.
Mm-hmm.
But just like, some people just can't take an existing franchise, existing property, and
sure, that's fine. That's fine. Just know you can't do it.
Yeah. But at least we have Russell Davies back, and would love to see Moffat come back to write an episode or two.
I thought he was.
Is he? Because what's Moffat doing now? There is no Sherlock anymore. So what's he got going
on? Stephen Moffat confirms he is writing for the 15th.
Yes, I know you're excited.
Yes, because his episodes were some of my favorites.
Episodes.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to spring when we get the actual season.
Yep.
What did you think of Ruby?
No, I don't feel like there was enough to really have a good sense of what kind of character she is going to be,
Yeah, I get that.
Like I didn't like instantly fall in love with her or anything. It's that's hopefully I'm hoping she becomes a great character, a great companion.
Yeah,
but just as of right now, it just feels like there's just not enough, like because we focus more on like her origin, and we don't really know too much about her as a character in present.
That leads me to another question. Do you think that her mother is a established character, and we know, or is it somebody new?
Well, that I was mentioning, just the some of the theories are her mother, or the at least the one who dropped her off.
Was
they
Rose?
Zoomed in on the boots, and it looks like Jodie Whittaker's boots. Which, I mean, it's just like combat boots. Like,
what some people were theorizing that I saw was that that the person who dropped Ruby off was Mrs. Flood. Like, no, that age don't add up.
true, but then I mean it's timey-wimey stuff.
If there was time travel involved, sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, without time travel, don't match.
Yeah, yeah, it's interesting. Who knows? There's just a lot. Like there was a lot of questions in the special,
Yeah.
and I hope they're just not. I hope they do get paid off. I hope it's not just like
There
you know.
there was too much focus on Ruby's mother for that not to play out in some fashion.
Yeah, yeah.
Now the now the Mrs. Flood's comment at the very end of the episode, what, you've never seen a TARDIS before? That you could say that was just a throwaway line for people who are just coming into Who.
Also, like this is a world where like the Doctor is known because Martha made a journey through the world telling people about the Doctor, and
And then
when the
time rewound and
Master
everybody
was.
forgot.
Oh, did the time rewound? Okay.
Yeah.
So there was also all the other like alien invasions, right? Like
I mean, sure, that was the whole thing. Like Wilt was saying on that Christmas, that everybody's gone because shit happened the
exactly,
past
yeah.
couple Christmases.
So I feel like the Doctor has to be known somewhat by now, right?
I mean, that was the whole thing with Linda.
Yeah.
Was like that was the whole point of the organization, is people were starting to notice.
And especially because the Doctor seems to mostly just go to Cardiff /
Right.
London or whatever. So like
I
the
mean,
people there probably.
the secret military unit has a fucking Avenger Tower in the middle
Avenger Tower, yeah.
of the fucking city of London. So come on.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm with you. I'm like, how is the Doctor not more well known?
Exactly. But yeah, there's a few questions definitely interested. I am glad they went back they went back and saved the one, like, was it the interviewer?
Yes.
Who
Yeah, that
died
interview
from the Christmas tree?
from the tree.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
glad about that too.
I was like, oh, cool. Because that could have easily been forgotten. Because
Absolutely.
there's been lots of Doctor Who stuff where they just kill people and they just leave them dead.
Yep. Absolutely.
It's happened so many times. But yeah, it's good to it's good to have Doctor Who back. I've enjoyed that first episode. Really was kind of meh for me. That first special, but
Yeah.
the
Sure.
two and then the Christmas have been great. I've enjoyed them.
Sure.
I guess I'll mention one last thing since we're running really late.
Yeah.
Something else on Disney Plus. What Marvel's What If Season 2?
Still need to watch it.
I have not watched all of it. I've only watched about half of it. They did a like one episode every day like thing. First episode, what if Nebula joined the Nova Corps? What if Nova was Judge Dredd? That's basically what this is.
Okay.
It's awesome.
Okay.
And it's Karen Gillian, like, voicing it too. So definitely love it. Season or episode 2, what if Peter Quill attacked Earth's mightiest heroes? Basically, what if Peter was Dilla Vertigo as a kid? They come back to Earth, and a lot of Ant-Man characters in this.
Okay.
Because there's like Ant-Man, and then there's what was it there? The Goliath. or Lawrence Fishburne's character, you know, in
Okay.
was Ant-Man 2? Yeah.
Yes.
Then yeah, it was an all right episode. It was okay. I think you're really gonna like episode 3. What if Happy Hogan saved Christmas?
Is that the one where he becomes Purple Hulk? Because
Yes,
I've
and
seen clips.
And it's kind of Die Hard, like.
Cool.
Yeah, it's what if Happy Hogan, what if Happy Hogan was in Die Hard and then became a Hulk?
Okay.
Yeah. Episode 4 is the one that we heard about that was supposed to be in season 1, where it was Gamora and Tony Stark with the Grandmaster, and they it's kind of like a demolition derby type thing, which is pretty cool. Then episode 5 is what if Captain Carter fought the Hydra Stomper, and it's kind of like
I
it was
thought they
based.
did that.
Well, this one was she fought with the Hydra Stomper because
Okay.
it was, you know, it was Steve Rogers without the serum. But this is like Steve Rogers basically becomes the Winter Soldier, but with the Hydra Stomper.
Okay.
So it's kind of like Winter Soldier with you know, but with Captain Carter and not and you minus the what's it called, the Hydra infiltrating, you know, being in control the whole time of Shield. You take that plot line out and take the rest with, you know, you take that out and you mix it in with the whole Black Widow movie, Red Room, all that stuff.
Okay.
Because that plays a good chunk in it. Yeah, so that's where I've gotten to. The next episode, season 6, what if Kahori reshaped the world? This is like a new character that they created just for what if.
Oh, is it? Okay. I'm like, is this a character?
Yeah.
I don't know who this is.
People say it's a pretty good one.
Okay.
Like it's a good episode. I need to watch that, and then the next one's what if Hela found the 10 rings.
That was a random one. Sure. That one's weird.
And they got Kate Blanchett to voice Hela. That's kind of surprising. Like, I'm kind of shocked. But
it's Disney.
Yeah. The next one's what if the Avengers assembled in 1602.
Fuck yeah.
And then
I hope 1602 Spider-Man is in it.
Yeah. See, you know how they spun out Marvel Zombies and it's going to be its own show? They need to do that with 1602. That would be awesome.
I think so too.
Yeah. And then the last one's what if Strange Supreme intervened?
So of course he comes back.
Yeah.
I
think Captain Carter comes back in a couple of these. Like, she's definitely I feel like she's definitely the big hit from Marvel, like in general.
Sure. Nice.
It was on sale for like $4, I think.
Nice.
So I was like, I gotta grab it. Like, they did her dirty in Multiverse of Madness, though. Like,
yeah, just here she is, cool badass, dead. Fuck you.
Slice in half. Yeah. Just that was such a cool idea, but like they just threw it away so quickly,
Yeah.
you know. But I do hope like I hope we still get Secret Wars, you know,
Hmm.
like the Battle World Secret Wars.
Yeah.
And I hope we get her come back as Captain Carter in that.
If it happens, I think she would.
Because I think that Captain Carter in Multiverse of Madness was not necessarily the same Captain Carter in What If.
No.
Yeah, so because I'd love to see I'd love to see Captain Carter and our like MCU Steve Rogers like
Mm.
meet. You know how amazing would that be? Because you know they're bringing everybody back for a Secret Wars if it happens.
If it happens, that'd be
Yeah.
great if they did.
It's just all up in the air now with Jonathan Majors gone. Like, what are they going to do? How are they going to pivot? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, the easy thing is now it's Doctor Doom. Because I mean, heck, in the comics, there's always been a connection with Kang and Doctor Doom. Like, so, but, and heck, that's what the Doctor Doom was the villain in Secret Wars to begin with. Like, he
True.
created the battle world. So, you know.
True.
But anyways, yeah, the those have been pretty good. Like that having the Nebula episode being the first was great because like it was amazing. Like I said, Nebula is Judge Dredd in this.
That's
So
awesome.
great. And we get we get Howard the Duck back.
Voiced by Seth Green, right?
Yep.
Cool.
We get Howard the Duck and Korg interact with each other. How crazy is that?
Interesting.
um It's amazing how they're getting how many of the actual actors they're getting for these. Like that episode, they got Jude Law to return to play Yanrog. And Michael Rooker came back, of course.
It probably is in their contracts.
I mean, for animation, like
Yeah.
I don't guess, but it's still. I mean, they don't have Tom Holland as Spider-Man or Scarlett Johansson as
That's
Black
true.
Widow.
That is true.
I mean, they do have what's her name? She plays Ivy on the Harley Quinn show. Lake Bell. They have Lake Bell as uh Black Widow. And great. She does a great job. She does a great like kind of she's without being Scarlett Johansson, she's as good as like I think we could get for replicating that particular Black Widow. But yeah, they got. Oh, I don't know if you saw a lot of people were like, "Oh my God, Elizabeth Olsen back as Wanda! Oh my God!"
I did
Because she
not.
voices. Yeah, that was a big thing because they were like, "Is she gonna come back in the movies now?" Because blah blah. Because there's been a back and forth with that whole thing. Because apparently, like, there was some book that came out about the MCU that kind of says, "Oh, she died in Multiverse of Madness," and people are upset and they think her coming back in What If means she might be able to come back in future stuff and um but yeah. Oh, they got Frank Grillo back as Rumlow, which is just like a okay, that's cool. Like
Cool.
that's a character you could have just used anybody to voice. Like, you didn't necessarily need, to get the actual actor back for that character, but he's not doing much. So I think the last Frank Grillo movies I've seen, like that, and I haven't watched them, but that I've seen have been like straight to video stuff.
Yeah.
Like I think he had one with Bruce Willis that was like just a straight to digital, like you know um weird sci-fi movie. But yeah, it's What If season 2 is pretty good. um I think you mentioned Echo is out
Yes.
too. Yeah, that's all out too. I plan on watching that eventually. um I don't know if you saw though too, the I think on Disney Plus they have the Netflix stuff in the timeline for MCU now. A lot of people were like, that was big news because, like, apparently, I guess the Netflix shows are now canon for MCU because they put it in the timeline for Disney Plus or whatever.
Oh, yeah, they did, didn't they?
Yeah. Which is like, yeah, most of that would be great, but like, you still have, is Iron Fist still canon? Like,
Well, there it
because
is right there.
a lot of people did not like Iron Fist. I didn't have an issue with it. Like, it wasn't my
No.
favorite by any means, but I still like that episode of Luke Cage where Iron Fist came and you had him and Iron Fist team up. I think that was the best Iron Fist we got. When you had the Heroes for Hire like scene. But yeah. You got anything else?
Nah.
Okay.
I'll save it till next time.
Yeah, I've got some stuff for next time too. So hopefully we don't wait another few weeks,
It's not the
That's
plan.
just the problem when we let things when we're not able to record.
Yeah.
We just keep adding to our list of stuff.
It's true.
But already, I guess be sure to follow us on Twitter. I'm at willplaygames_. Stuart is at Casual Terror. And also be sure to follow Stuart on Twitch at Casual Terror. Or twitch.tv/Casual Terror.
As well as YouTube.
Yes.
Because I do multi-stream on both Twitch and YouTube. This podcast is both on my Twitch and also the Geeks for the Win YouTube. I don't think I've ever mentioned that we're live on YouTube, but we are.
So yeah, there's that, and hopefully there will be more streams of stuff like D&D. Hopefully we can play that again soon, and maybe we can do, like you were saying, our Baldur's Gate.
Exactly.
We could start a Baldur's Gate run, co-op run, and stuff like that. Because I would love to play more games together.
Yeah,
we really haven't in the last few years. It's like, oh, it's that time of the year that we play like something, and that's typically like Extra Life.
Yeah.
We play like once a year. So, anyways, I guess with that, we will catch you next time.
And remember, no animals are harmed making this podcast. I need to get some food because it is almost 11 o'clock and I have not eaten.
Okay, do you want to link the Apple TV real quick?
Yeah, I gotta set it up on my TV. Or no, how does that work? Is that a code that
it'll get a code and I'll just type it in and it'll.
Okay, give me a second to download the app on my TV.
Gotcha.
1 second. Where apparently I had it downloaded. I didn't realize it. I didn't know it. Oh, I'm still streaming. I'm in the stream now.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.